The heart is an organ that beats from womb to tomb. A healthy heart equals a healthy life. However, cardiovascular diseases account for millions of deaths per year, which is why the medical fraternity is devoted to preventing them and creating a healthy society. And it is not just limited to cardiologists or cardiothoracic surgeons. Today, on World Heart Day, we bring to you Dil Ki Awaaz, a social initiative by the Checkup, where doctors come together and discuss vital matters of the heart and give a glimpse of why World Heart Day is so close to their heart.
I am Dr. Pankaj Patel. I am a vascular surgeon and I deal with blood vessels of the body other than the heart. I got my first heart attack in the year 2011. It was an unusual way of getting a heart attack because I was getting very irritated. I used to be a regular gymming person and I never thought that at such a young age I would ever suffer. The next time I got my heart attack was in 2018, during which again my symptoms were very atypical, where I got pain only on my wrist, a little bit pain. And then it was diagnosed to have an heart attack, and my angiography at that time showed that I had in that period of time developed triple vessel disease. Was there any change in the lifestyle? Not really, because I was anyway doing regular exercises, I was not overweight. Physically, did I have to do anything different or change my lifestyle in eating or reducing weight or anything? Not really, I continued, except that the doctors added a lot more medication. Did this really change me in any manner? Yes and no. Yes, because I had undergone surgery. I knew that my lifespan is not going to be very much, because anybody who undergoes this kind of surgery may or may not survive for a longer period of time. So you look at life in a different manner. And now, being a patient myself, do I look at my patients in a different manner? Well, I just tell them that, well, everybody has a best before date and we all have to suffer something or the other.
Dr. Manthan Mehta. 1 in 4 people eventually die of heart disease, and this number is just going up and up. We as doctors need to really step up and do something. In the startup world, particularly in digital therapeutics where I work, we bridge this gap. Cardiologists have a busy practice and do not have the time to give all the awareness and lifestyle changes to their patients. Patients, on the other hand, are looking for the right credible source of information. They want information on diet, on lifestyle, on stress reduction, on exercise, etc. We, as digital therapeutic startups, can bridge this gap. And when we bridge this gap, we will create a healthier nation and we will have people who follow healthy heart habits.
Hi, my name is Dr. Pranaya Terse, and I am currently an internal medicine intern at the University of Maryland Medical Center. A few years back, I had the opportunity as a third-year medical student on my thoracic surgery rotation to be a part of the team that managed the porcine heart transplant patient. One of the reasons this was a historic day was that a prior patient who was not a candidate for a human heart had volunteered to trial a truly life-saving innovation for many others in the future by receiving a pig heart. Throughout the process, it was amazing seeing so many different specialties come together to make sure the patient was as safe and healthy as possible. The patient and the entire medical center paved the way for future advancements in cardiac health and have prepared for more clinical trials involving pig organs.
Hello, I am Dr. Priya Pradhan. I am a consultant pediatric cardiologist at SRCC Children's Hospital, Mumbai. Talking about heart disease in children, we have a high incidence of congenital heart disease because around 8 to 10 children out of 1000 children being born in the world anywhere have a heart problem. So if we extrapolate this incidence to India's population, we have around 2.5 lakh children being born with congenital heart disease each year in India. So the problem, the magnitude is quite big. Now the types of congenital heart diseases depends upon what part of the heart has not been formed well. So our heart is made up of 4 types of valves, 4 types of tubes, there is a covering around the heart, there are 4 chambers in the heart, and there is a conduction system. So problem in the development of any of these parts can lead to a congenital heart disease. So there are various, like around 150 to 200 types of congenital heart diseases, but the commonest that we see around here are a very few. So some things like ASD, that is the atrial septal defect, ventricular septal defect, that is the VSD, PDA, patent ductus arteriosus. So these are the different types of holes in the heart. Amongst the blue babies, we see tetralogy of Fallot, which is a common heart problem in our OPDs. Now about the treatment. Congenital heart diseases treatment is now available and it is in quite an advanced stage, but this has just begun in the last 20 to 25 years. So pediatric cardiology as a specialty is still in its infancy, but we can treat most of the heart problems quite well. So 80% of the children have a simple heart problem, and the solutions are a single stage surgery or a single stage intervention which gives excellent results. So these children can do the activities which a normal child can do, and they can actually even live up to the lifespan of a normal child. But 20% of them may have some complex problems which may require stage surgeries or may require surveillance, some limitation in the exercise or physical activities, as well as medications for life.
My take home message in this aspect is always listen to your body. Both the heart attacks, I came to know much before the actual heart attack that I got. And I listened to my body. I went to the hospital at an appropriate time. So I was never late. And it's very important. Now, one of the major factors is my father also had heart problems. So I knew that genetics plays a very big role. Undergoing heart surgery, yes, it is a major surgery, but don't be afraid. You have to be sensible, understand your body, and be good with yourself. We take our life in a positive manner, and if a patient is more positive towards their health and body, they recover much faster. Thank you.
This World Heart Day, let's take a promise from our heart to spread healthy heart habits across the country. Thank you.
Happy World Heart Day. I hope everyone's hearts beat at the rate and rhythm best suited for them.
On the occasion of World Heart Day, my message to you all is that I would like to appeal each and every one of you to be aware of such a problem that exists in the society, in our relatives, in our friends, or in the neighborhood, because congenital heart disease is a treatable condition, and if timely treatment is given, these children can lead a normal life.
29th September is celebrated as World Heart Day. It provides an opportunity to create awareness about cardiovascular disease, their impact and prevention. The perspective of these doctors has definitely been enlightening for this occasion. Thank you so much for listening. For more such content, do follow the Checkup magazine, India's first and only general lifestyle magazine for doctors.